unveiling treasures from history, where every coin tells a story. This is Rare Coins.
It was 1959. The Cold War was in full swing. Hawaii was about to become the 50th state, and shiny silver coins still jingled in every American's pocket. But among them was one small, powerful piece of history in the 1959 D. Roosevelt Dime. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary 10-cent coin, but for collectors, this little silver dime can be worth hundreds or even thousands if it's in the right condition or has a rare error. Support our effort. Subscribe, like, and share so that we can bring you more videos like this about rare coins, hidden treasures, and the fascinating stories behind America's pocket change. The 1959 D Roosevelt dime was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small D mint mark just to the left of the torch on the reverse side. The coin honors President Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinnock and first issued in 1946, shortly after Roosevelt's death. Each dime is made from 90% silver and 10% copper, weighing 2.5 grams and measuring 70.9 millimeters in diameter. That means even a worn example has silver value, but for the rare, high-grade pieces, the story gets far more exciting. In total, the Denver Mint struck over 123 million dimes in 1959, so most examples are common, but those that survived in flawless condition, with perfect luster and sharp detail, are the ones collectors pay a premium for. A 1959 D, dime-graded MS-68 full, bands by PCGS sold for a jaw-dropping $9,200. Another in MS-67 Plus. Full bands brought $6,600, and even MS-67 examples have sold for $700 to $1,000. What makes full bands so special? It refers to the two horizontal bands across the torch on the reverse. When both sets of lines are fully separated and sharply struck, it shows the coin was perfectly made. And that tiny detail can make a difference of thousands of dollars in value. Then come the errors and varieties, the real treasures for coin hunters. One of the most famous from this year is the 1959 D, repunched mint mark RPM, where the D was hand-punched more than once into the die, leaving a shadow or double D. Depending on the clarity and condition, these can fetch $100 to $500, and top examples go even higher. You might also encounter off-center strikes, doubled dies or clipped planchets. An off-center 1959 D dime where part of the design is missing, but the date is still visible, can sell for $400 to $1,000, and dramatic errors can go beyond that. 1959 is also an important year in American coin history. It marks the end of the 1950s Silver Age, just a few years before the US Mint switched to clad coinage in 1965. Every 1959 D dime is made of real silver, which makes it part of a disappearing era of American currency, a time when coins had actual precious metal value. Collectors also prize the 1959 proof dimes, though those were struck only at the Philadelphia Mint for collectors, not in Denver. Still, they make a beautiful contrast. While Denver's coins were meant for circulation, the proofs gleam with mirror-like perfection. If you're looking to find a 1959 D dime, check old coin jars, rolls, and inherited silver collections. Many families still have silver dimes saved from before. 1965. If you find one that looks unusually shiny, bright, and untouched, especially with those perfect torch lines, it's worth checking. When selling, ordinary silver examples can go to local coin shops or be sold for melt value online. But a rare gem, especially one graded and certified by PCGS or NGC, belongs at major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or Great Collections. That's where top collectors compete for the finest examples, pushing prices to 5 figures. Imagine that, a small silver coin that once bought a soda in 1959 now being worth nearly $10,000. That's the beauty of numismatics, history, rarity and perfection all preserved in your hand. So next time you come across a 1959 D dime, take a closer look. Check the torch lines, inspect the mint mark. What looks like ordinary pocket change might just be a piece of American silver history and a small fortune waiting to be discovered. Support our effort. Subscribe, like, and share so that we can bring you more videos like this about rare coins, hidden treasures, and the fascinating stories that turn small silver coins into pieces of priceless history. Because every coin tells a story, and the 1959 D Roosevelt Dime tells one of post-war America, precision minting and the timeless beauty of silver in the palm of your hand.